Hi guys, this is me, Agnes, Crafty Stitcher. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a 2-month update. So I'm sorry I didn't get the last month, but September, beginning of school, you know the whole stuff. So I have quite a lot to show you and I'm not editing. So there won't be any before and after pictures. The first thing I want to show you is my mystery stitch along. It's not a mystery anymore. This is the full outline of the free coloring Page SAL that we had in Cross Stitch Crazy 2016 group, and I've stitched this last section of the outline in August. And now I only have to pick the colors and start filling in the pattern, but I don't have time to that. So I have another thing to show. This is my spring coat by Kazuko Aoki, and I started this one, like most of the things, in January, and the last time I showed that to you I was in the middle of backstitching because the backstitching was awful and it gave me a headache after 5 minutes. So when I had 2 weeks off, I decided to finish all the stuff I have, and I woke up with a headache, so the choice was obvious. Done! It's so beautiful! This one and the sampler was stitched on 18 count aida that I dyed myself, and this one is stitched on 25 count Lugana over 2 with 1, 2 and 3 strands of thread. So the next thing I have to show you is the white rose, the rose that I was stitching from this book. The last time I showed that one to you, I had a little bit of the rose to do. The thing I got left was the petals, some of the green and the backstitching. So now it is finished. This one is so beautiful, so delicate, and this one is on 32 count linen in, I think it's sand, yeah, sand linen. The next thing that I had finished, see, I went on a finishing binge. This is home is where the gamepad is. This one I've started in April and I was almost done with it. I was only missing the buttons inside, so I forced myself to do that, and it needs to be washed and ironed, but I have a frame even for it, so soon I will get to that one. The next finish that I have to show you is Comfy Kitchen. This one is from this issue of Cross Stitcher, issue 209. So the last time I was talking to you guys, I had most of the clutter from the lower 2 shelves done, and I wasn't filling the cabinet back then. And as you may remember, I was stitching this one on 14 count polka dot aida from DMC, and this is how it looks in the end. I'm pretty happy with the end result, but the stitching, the filling in wasn't the best idea. Maybe white would be better, but I love the end result. I'm on a lookout for a frame And 1 second, I forgot, so I have to stand up. Sorry. No edits. Ha. This is the piece that I forgot to show you the last time, that I was stitching for cross stitch finish line event, Christmas in July. And I was stitching a freebie angel from Lavender and Lace. I can't remember which year this was from, but here it is in its frame. Yay! Beautiful, so gorgeous. And I don't use glass on these ones, so you can see, maybe you can see the beads, the beautiful beads. And these are all the finishes I have. Now let's go to whips. In August I was working on, besides the finishing, I was working on Queen of Spades. Do you remember I even had that? So last time I showed that in March, and I had less than 500 stitches in. And now, look, a full page. And as you can see, there's still a long way ahead of me. So that's 29 more pages to go. One day. One stitch at a time. The next whip is mini Pixie Dreams. Sorry, it's not in color. The last time I showed that one to you, I had like 20 stitches in from this side, and now I have this. I was trying to do the challenge, but I don't feel like forcing myself to stitch on that one again, because I have other HAEDs that I want to stitch, not only this one. And this is the only one that qualifies for the challenge, because the other one is cropped and the other HAED I'm stitching on has no background. So this is the only one I can stitch for this challenge, and I don't feel like it. I have like 2 weeks left, less than 2 weeks. Maybe I will force myself, but I don't think so. I have enough patterns to stitch for an entire life. So the next thing I was working on in September. Yeah, September. I was working on this one. The last time I showed that one to you, I had a bit of the light green from this leaf. Now I'm almost done. I have the leaf to do and the X in the bottom. So there's some lettering here, but I'm not going to stitch that one because the brown cage doesn't have any words. So, and I want them to match. They will, I think they will look better together when there's no stitching, no lettering. So the next thing I was stitching in the last 2 months. On the 1st of September, me and a couple of friends decided to start stitching on the Brooke's books Advent Animals. So I have 6 stripes of Aida, long like this. This one is completely stitched with the frames. I have other 2 started with the frames, and still no back stitching, and the snowflakes are not there. So Kitty Kitty is almost done. Peter Polar Bear, still some work to do, and Mary Mouse. Look, there's a stitch I need to take out. I have no idea how I am going to finish this one before the deadline. So let me tell you about my plans for next month. I will stitch on the advent animals, of course, and the other things I will be stitching on is my sunset shore sampler that I lost the cover picture, and now it doesn't look like anything much. I want to finish the motif with the steering wheel. So this is 1, 2. I don't know if I will stitch on anything else, maybe the mini Pixie Dreams. So that's all when it comes to whips. Now some stash. I finally got to printing out my pattern that I bought during the April HAED sale. It was tax day or something like that. Look, just what I decided to buy. Yep, super sized. It's quite narrow, so it's not a full big ass project, but it's going to be big anyway. So this will keep me busy for a while. I got some fabric. Now I have to ask, is Permin linen very see-through compared to others, or is it just like any other linen in 28 count? Because this is from Permin, it's called Bonnie Blue. I know the lighting is terrible because there is no sun, it's autumn. This is Bonnie Blue. Fold it in. Fold it up. Hello, you can see me. I can see you. So, I don't like the gaps. I don't. Should I get another linen, or is any kind of linen just like this one? And if, in case you're wondering what I'm going to stitch on this one, Angel of a Lot of Beads. She will look gorgeous on this one, on this color, but I don't care for the fabric that much, I think. This so never mind. So I got some exciting stuff. These are the beading needles that I had before. I found these ones. Short beading needles. Blessing. And I got a very exciting thing. I thought that I will have to shop online in England or US, but I didn't have to. Snag debit! And it's in 2 sizes. This one, yeah. This one looks a bit different than this one. I wonder which one will be better. So, I got got 2 patterns. These were kits, but I only have the pattern. And this is the first one. Little birds and 4 seasons and all the things I like. And the floss numbers are in here, so I don't have to worry about anything. The second one I found in a thrift store. was this one. This is so gorgeous. Can't wait to stitch this one, but the pattern looks terrible. It's hand drawn, and I don't know if you have this one. Could you tell me, is this the only legend for the symbol list, the key? I don't know. Maybe it was missing a page. Maybe I will have to guess. So that's all from me, I think. I hope that I was in the frame. I hope I was. So that's all from me. I will have to go to work in half an hour. So because today I have second shift. I hope you have a great month of stitching and that life is good for you and you have lots of stitching time and lots of stash and what else do I want to say? I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe next time. See you around soon. Bye.